Gentlemen, have you ever wondered what defines a deep, lasting connection in the most intimate parts of your life? How can we, as Stoic men, approach intimacy with the same level of discipline, strength, and honor that we bring to every other challenge we face? Welcome to Stoic Infinite, where we explore the principles of Stoicism and apply them to every aspect of life, including the bedroom. Today, we're delving into 5 Stoic positions, but not in the way you might think. These are not mere physical positions, these are mental and emotional stances that strengthen the connection between you and your partner, fostering a bond rooted in respect, understanding, and resilience. Now, my brothers, ask yourself, how do we, as Stoic men, approach intimacy? It's about more than the physical act. Intimacy, for us, is about knowing ourselves and our partners on a deeper level. It's about presence, understanding, and connection, principles grounded in Stoicism. By mastering these 5 secret Stoic positions, we'll learn how to bring harmony to our relationships, whether in the bedroom or beyond, and show up as the strong, disciplined leaders that we are meant to be. Position 1, the position of self-control, spooning. Gentlemen, let's begin with a position that symbolizes one of the core tenets of Stoicism, self-control. In the realm of intimacy, this can be beautifully represented by the spooning position. In this cozy, close-knit pose, both partners lie on their sides, with the man gently holding his partner from behind. There's an undeniable sense of intimacy in this position, with the warmth of skin against skin, breaths falling in sync, and bodies perfectly mold together like 2 pieces of a puzzle. It's a position that embodies emotional connection and fosters a deep physical bond that extends far beyond mere sexual pleasure. In the spooning position, there's a unique opportunity for mutual stimulation, where you can easily reach both the G-spot and clitoris. The closeness it allows gives rise to deeper levels of pleasure for both partners. But the essence of this position lies not just in the physical sensation, but in the subtlety of control, a balance between passion and mindfulness. As Stoic men, our approach to intimacy should always reflect the same control and discipline we apply to other areas of life. Self-control in the bedroom doesn't mean stifling passion, rather, it means being fully aware, fully present, and pacing oneself. Instead of letting instinct and raw desire take over, you are mindful of your partner's needs, adjusting your pace and movements in a way that enhances their pleasure, as well as your own. It's about listening, not just with your ears, but with your body, responding to their breaths, their moans, and the subtleties of their movements. True mastery of self-control is in creating a rhythm together, a harmony that transforms the act from physicality to a profound, shared experience of connection. Position 2, the position of presence, missionary. Next, we delve into the realm of presence, symbolized by the timeless missionary position. Now, some might argue that missionary is too simple or even mundane, but let me assure you, there's a profound beauty in its simplicity. This position allows one partner to lie on their back while the other is positioned on top. This face-to-face proximity enables you to gaze deeply into each other's eyes, allowing for a level of connection that transcends the physical. In missionary, there's a special intimacy, not just in how close your bodies are, but in the way your energies seem to merge into one. Presence is about being fully attuned to the moment, and in this position, you have the perfect opportunity to do just that. Maintaining eye contact is key. It's a way of seeing and being seen, of acknowledging your partner's presence as well as your own. Eye contact fosters trust, connection, and an emotional intimacy that can elevate the physical act into something far more meaningful. When angled correctly, this position also allows for maximum clitoral stimulation, which enhances the pleasure for your partner. As Stoic men, presence means giving your undivided attention to your partner. In this position, it's not just about moving your body, it's about listening to their breath, feeling the subtle shifts in their energy, and focusing on their pleasure as much as your own. Your attention and focus should be unwavering, creating a space where both of you feel safe, valued, and deeply connected. This, my brothers, is how you take a simple position and transform it into a powerful, intimate experience of true presence and connection. Position 3, the position of vulnerability, doggy style. Now, let's shift gears and explore the concept of vulnerability, which is so beautifully illustrated by the doggy-style position. At first glance, this position may appear to be purely physical, focused on raw pleasure and power dynamics. the woman is on all fours while the man positions himself behind her. But beneath the surface, there's an undercurrent of trust and openness that speaks to a deeper emotional connection. While the woman appears to be in a submissive position, doggy style actually grants her a considerable amount of control. She has the ability to adjust the angle and depth of penetration to suit her comfort and pleasure, making this position as much about her autonomy as it is about physical pleasure. For the man, vulnerability comes into play through trust. You must be attuned to her responses, aware of her limits, and sensitive to her needs, which requires more than just physical strength, it requires emotional strength. Stoicism teaches us that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but of courage. In this position, you are both exposed in different ways, creating an opportunity for mutual trust and emotional openness. Being vulnerable means being willing to expose parts of yourself that are usually kept hidden. It's about allowing your partner to see you, not just physically, but emotionally, trusting them with your vulnerability while also honoring theirs. Through this exchange of vulnerability, you build a bond that is both deep and unbreakable. This balance between strength and openness is what makes this position so powerful, turning it into a shared experience of emotional and physical connection. Alright, my brothers. Let's pause for a moment of reflection, because as Stoics, we know the power of stillness and self-assessment. I want to thank all of you who are part of this Stoic Infinite community. Every like, comment, and share strengthens our shared mission of becoming the best versions of ourselves. If you're new here, I'm glad you've joined us on this path. We're only halfway through our journey of mastering Stoic virtues, and before we continue, let's take a quick break for a message from our supporters. Think of this as a chance to sharpen your mind before we dive deeper into your Stoic transformation. And if you haven't already, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss an opportunity to level up your Stoic discipline. Share this video with a fellow brother, it could be the spark they need. Now, let's return to our Stoic path. Position 4, the position of leadership, woman on top. Leadership is often misunderstood as a need for dominance, but true leadership is about providing guidance and support. The woman on top position is the perfect embodiment of this principle. In this position, the woman straddles the man, taking full control over the pace, rhythm, and depth of penetration. She holds the reins, making decisions about what feels good for her, exploring her own pleasure while you, as her partner, offer unwavering support. As the man, your role in this position is not to take control, but to provide a stable foundation. You lead by following, by being present, by supporting her movements, and by responding to her cues. Stoicism teaches us that leadership is about serving others, and this position is the perfect example of that. You are not passive, but you are also not dominating. Instead, you are actively engaged in supporting her, encouraging her to explore her desires, and providing the emotional and physical stability she needs to feel safe and free. Leadership, in this sense, is about empowering your partner. By allowing her to take control, you demonstrate your confidence and trust in her, which strengthens the bond between you. This mutual exchange of leadership and support creates a dynamic of equality and respect, which is the foundation of any healthy relationship. Through this position, you both experience the joy of mutual empowerment, making it a truly shared moment of love and connection. Position 5, the position of resilience, the screw. Finally, we arrive at the position of resilience, represented by the screw position. In this unique pose, the woman lies on her back with her legs elevated and crossed, while the man holds her ankles to maintain the angle. The position allows for deep penetration, creating a physically intense experience that requires both partners to be in sync with each other. Resilience, in this context, is about working together to find a rhythm that works for both of you. It's about adapting, adjusting, and embracing the challenge of creating something beautiful together, despite the potential discomfort or difficulty. In life, resilience is the ability to keep going even when things get tough, and in the bedroom, it's the same. You work through the discomfort, adjust your approach, and find your rhythm together, creating a moment of shared resilience that strengthens your bond. This position requires patience, communication, and a willingness to push through the challenges to find the pleasure on the other side. Just like in life, where we face obstacles and setbacks, resilience in intimacy means staying committed to each other, working through the challenges, and finding fulfillment together. Through this position, you learn to embrace the journey, finding joy not just in the destination, but in the process itself. Alright, my brothers, now that we've uncovered the 5 Stoic positions of intimacy, let's take a moment to reflect on what this means for us as Stoic men. These positions are not just about physical pleasure, they're about embodying the principles of Stoicism within our relationships. As Stoics, we understand that intimacy goes far beyond the physical realm. It's about self-control, presence, vulnerability, leadership, and resilience, the very virtues that define our approach to life as a whole. In mastering these Stoic positions, we learn that intimacy is about creating harmony, trust, and emotional connection with our partners. We lead by example, showing discipline in the way we approach our relationships, just as we do in other aspects of life. We stay present, we practice self-control, we're open to vulnerability, we provide support, and we remain resilient through every challenge. This, my brothers, is how we build unbreakable bonds. So, as you move forward, remember that true mastery in the bedroom comes from mastering yourself first. The better you understand your own needs, strengths, and limitations, the better you can show up for your partner. And remember, it's not just about taking pleasure, it's about giving, listening, and being fully present in the moment. That's what it means to be a Stoic man in every aspect of life, including intimacy. Before we wrap up, if you found this exploration of Stoic intimacy enlightening, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Stoic Infinite. Share this with a fellow brother who might benefit from bringing Stoic wisdom into their relationships. We're building a community of men who strive for greatness, and your support helps us spread the message of Stoicism even further. Lastly, let me hear your thoughts in the comments below. Which of these Stoic positions resonated with you the most? What does intimacy mean for you as a Stoic man? Your journey is just beginning, and as always, we'll continue to explore the depths of Stoic discipline together. Until next time, stay strong, stay resilient, and keep pursuing the path of virtue. We'll see you in the next video.